$5 for a morning coffee, $15 for lunch, a few dollars here for transport, a few there for unwanted subscriptions. Day by day, these tiny, seemingly harmless expenses bleed away thousands of dollars a year without you even noticing. This happens because the moment that paycheck clears, there is no immediate system in place to direct where the money should go. We are going to fix that by building a completely automated pipeline. By the end of this process, every single dollar you earn will be instantly allocated to your bills, to your savings, and to investments the second you get paid. To build this, you need your raw materials. Grab a pen, a piece of paper, and your last 6 months of bank statements. We are converting financial discipline into a mechanical routine. When your routing system is automatic, you guarantee your wealth builds in the background without having to rely on daily willpower. Step 1. Split that piece of paper into a T-chart. Look through bank statements and categorize recurring monthly spending into 2 columns, survival and lifestyle. Your survival column contains your rent, utilities, and insurance. This is your financial baseline, the mathematical bare minimum you need to survive each month. While traditional models suggest a 50% baseline, that structure only leaves 20% of your paycheck to actually build your future. To accelerate your progress, your long-term target is to push that baseline down to 25%. Combined with a 25% lifestyle cap, this strategy unlocks half of your income to fund the wealth-building steps we're about to cover. If your baseline currently eats up most of your paycheck, do not panic. Hitting 25% takes time, and you will likely need to boost your income. Treat it as a target to work toward, not a day-one requirement. Isolating your exact baseline does 2 things. It eliminates the panic from your long-term saving strategy, and it completely removes the guilt from spending money on the things you actually enjoy. Step 2. You're going to route 20% of your paycheck directly into a high-yield savings account. This account must be opened at a completely different banking institution than your everyday checking account. The objective is to fill this account until it equals 3 to 6 months of that financial baseline we just calculated. By forcing geographic separation between your spending cash and your safety net, you create intentional friction. If an emergency strikes, the money is there, but it takes enough effort to access that you are protected from momentary temptations. Step 3. Once you have enough months of your baseline saved, allocate the next 30% of your paycheck to systematically attacking your existing debt. To do this, we use the avalanche method. This is a strictly mathematical approach to clearing debt, relying on logic rather than the emotional reward of paying off small balances first. In this matrix, we have 3 hypothetical debts: a $5,000 credit card at 20%, a car loan at 15%, and a 0% family loan. Using the avalanche method, you direct a $500 monthly payment aggressively into the highest interest rate first. You clear it quickly, paying $600 in total interest. If you use the snowball method instead, targeting the smallest balances first, your total interest paid balloons to almost $1,700. Eliminating high-interest debt is your absolute priority. You earn a guaranteed return equal to the interest rate you avoid. Step 4. With your safety net full and bad debt cleared, that 30% allocation shifts directly into a tax-advantaged investing account. Inside your investment app, you are going to navigate the menu to build your portfolio. Select the option to create a custom pie. Add an S&P 500 accumulation fund to your portfolio. The accumulation variant is crucial because it automatically takes any dividends the companies pay you and reinvests them to buy more stock. Now comes the most important step in this entire system. Synchronize the app's settings with your pay schedule and turn on Auto Invest. This graph charts the long-term mathematical outcome of that toggle switch. A steady monthly input of $250, compounding over 45 years at historical averages, curves exponentially upward until it crosses $1.3 million, completely tax-free. Building wealth requires removing human error from the equation, and automatic execution will always outperform intermittent motivation. Step 5. Take the remaining 5 to 10% of your paycheck and allocate it toward accelerated wealth generators, like starting a side hustle or a business venture. If you choose to include highly volatile assets like cryptocurrency, keep your maximum exposure strictly capped at 5% of your portfolio. Playing in the high-risk fast lane is only mathematically viable when it is built on the indestructible foundation of the previous 4 steps. Once your system is active, a deep peace of mind takes over. Every dollar you earn is instantly deployed into its designated theater of operation without a single manual effort on your part. Your structural ratio is locked. 50% covers your baseline and lifestyle, 20% secures your fortress, and the remaining 30% relentlessly attacks debt or buys compounding assets. If your baseline survival needs currently exceed these target ratios, you cannot simply cut expenses forever. Your only viable next step is to aggressively increase your total income. By establishing this strict routing routine, you stop reacting to your paycheck. You transition from a passive consumer of wages into an active architect of your wealth.